Questions based on graphs are very often seen in JEE and NEET papers. In this and next 3 videos, we will learn about graphs and their use in physics. Say we have graph between y and x and it is a straight line. So we know that for a straight line, y is proportional to x power 1. That is, when we have a linear relation between y and x, graph is a straight line. Else we can have a graph which is bent towards y-axis. So for such graphs where y is proportional to x power n, the power n is greater than 1. If we have a graph which is bent towards x-axis, so for such graphs y proportional to x power n, value of n is less than 1. Say for example, displacement of a particle moving in a straight line is proportional to root t. Then its graph, that is displacement versus time graph, will be bent towards time axis because the power of t is less than 1. So we can simply find these graphs. Here we are drawing graphs in first quadrant, but graphs in physics may be in any of the 4 quadrants. Now, based on the nature of graphs used in physics, we are formulating 4 points which we will use for determining graph or interpreting questions based on graph. 4 points. Look for initial, final and some special intermediate points. That is, the values at initial point, final point and some intermediate points should be looked upon. So, if we have options of graphs, then wrong options can be striked out based on these points. Say if the initial point does not match with the question, or the final point, or some special intermediate points which we will discuss in examples. Then we will strike off those options. Say for example, the current in a wire is given by I is equal to I naught e power minus kt. Now 4 options for this current and time is given by. So among these options, let us analyze the expression I equals to I naught e power minus kt. So at t equals to 0, that is the initial point, current has value I equals to I naught. That means the graph will not start from 0, therefore the third option is incorrect. At t tends to infinity, we have I equals to I naught e raised to power minus infinity, which gives current as 0. But see, it is not equal to 0, it tends to 0. So clearly, the first option is incorrect and so is the fourth option, because exact 0 is not reached here, it is tends to 0. So based on the final point, we are left here with only one option. So this is the simplest of all the 4 points which we can use. Thank you.